Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Simone. Today we're going to do the drawing video from the Prince's Idea. So let's get started. Oh, and before we do that, this is the original drawing I did. And then this is the picture card. Okay, so yeah, let's get started. Okay, so first we're going to start with signature Crayola tin, the tin kind. If you don't have that, just use the peach colored pink. And we're going to take our paper and draw a circle as big as you need it to be. Okay, like that. Next, we're going to close the cap on that for a little. Take out a black marker. I'm using a Crayola Super Tip. If you have any, I'm just showing you because if you have any for you to use it. So we're going to draw a circle here, as big as you want it, and a smaller circle here, and color that in. Now, if you want, you could draw it a little bit bigger. And like that. Okay, so now the nose will be a hump and a smooth dot. Just like that. Very easy. And we can't forget the eyebrows, which will be two small lines or curves on the side. Now cap it off with a big smile. It starts pointy at the end and gets thicker. Okay. So now let's draw some cheeks. One circle like that. Two small circles. Now close your black marker and take a pink. I'm going to use another Crayola signature marker. It's melon for the cheeks. Remember, this is a boy, so even though he looks like a girl, he's a prince. Okay, yeah. So, now we're going to take our Crayola signature tan color again. And the black that I'm using, you could go over it with marker. If you're using a pencil, same thing. Like if you're using pencils. So color as much as you can until the breaking point where you just need to stop coloring. Like you need to rest. And you could pause and wait for me to be done if you already finished. So this is basically just a self-portrait of him. So it's not going to be like a big painting unless you want to paint this thing, but you're going to need a tan paint. But it's not really supposed to be like a painting or anything. It's just supposed to be like someone drew the picture of the prince. Someone drew a picture of the prince. Or something. They didn't necessarily paint it. It's supposed to look like that. So, I'm almost done with the tan. I'll be putting it away in a few minutes, or actually seconds. Okay, now 3 segundos. Or, I'm not really Spanish. Okay, so now you're gonna put the cap on your tan marker. Look at how alike they look. So you see this? Now you see this. See this? Now this. The face looks alike. So let's start drawing the hair. Take a yellow and come up to the top. Before we draw the hair, we're going to draw a small crown. And go like that. If you guys want, you could go to your parents and say, hey mom, hey dad, or something like that, and say this. There's this girl on YouTube that taught me how to draw a princess, even though it's not a princess, because it kind of looks like one. So you could go to your parents if you want and tell them that it's a princess. So the hair's going to be short, just like that. And come in up to here and just scribble it. Just, like, don't go accurate, because hair's all over the place. And leave room for the neck, though. And then go sideways, kind of. Like, yellow's out of ink. Seriously? Okay. So we're done with the yellow. Now we're going to take our black and outline. And then go up. And we're going to make the hair look like it's ruffly, it's messed up. He cut his own hair, like stuff like that. Like the hair's in terrible shape since it's a man with it. Like he's a prince, he's spoiled. Okay, maybe you don't think of Prince as spoiled or anything, but kind of like that. So now we're going to jot down 2 lines with the black. And go down. And on the other side, we go down. Okay. We're done with that. Sorry, my marker fell. Okay, now we're going to take the tan again. And P.S. If you're not done drawing the hair, let me show you what yellow I'm using really quick. It's another Crayola Super Tips. Right here, it's the color yellow. So yeah. Now when you're done coloring the neck, we're going to do the easier part. Draw a bump and a bigger bump on the side. And color it in. Sorry, my paper's moving. Let me just put the cap on the bottom. If you want, you could hold it down. I feel more comfortable holding it down, but I'm just going to leave it like that for a little bit so that you guys can see in case you still need catching up. Remember, also, if you need to catch up, just pause the video. Okay, I'll leave it like that for you guys a little bit. And then in the back, hump and bump. Very small one. We don't need to color that part a lot. So hold this part down with your hand. and color it. Okay, so we're done with that part. Now take out your black Crayola Super Tip marker again. And let me tell you what this color is. It's a Crayola Super Tip, like a teal color or something. Now we're gonna draw this guy's buttons. So last time I made them a little smaller. This time I'll make them big. As you see in the picture, he has buttons too. They're a little bit different, but they're still buttons, you know? Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just move this. And third button, which is the biggest of them. So now we're gonna draw the places where his arms are. Okay, so yeah. Now we're gonna take another Crayola Super Tip red marker right here and start coloring this in. Whoa, the ink got time to settle in, really. Okay, so I'm just gonna color the sleeves in for a little because I know my ink's gonna run out in the marker. So I'm gonna let it set for a little bit more. And we're gonna draw the bubble where he thinks. Okay, like that. So now I'm gonna put my markers to the side because you see here the ink is running out. And we're gonna take our black Crayola Super Tip and bubble, bubble, and bubble off to the side. Now we're gonna come from the top and go. We're making like a cloud. Okay, like that. And now we're gonna draw a question mark. Because he's not thinking about anything. He forgot what he's thinking about. Now I know this has an idea bubble. So you could draw it if you want, but I don't know how to draw an idea bubble yet. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. Oh, and if you want, which I don't, you could take your black marker and draw like a line there. I guess I'll do it actually. There's no pressure. Just straight line there. That. Now take your red Crayola Super Tip, if it ran out of ink too. Give it a few jolly good shakes. And keep drawing. If you already did one of the steps, you could fast forward this video. There's no pressure, don't worry. And my ink ran out again. So I'm just going to fill in a few empty spaces while my ink is, I don't know what it's doing. Living the dream, running out. Oh, and also, you could do an extra layer, like go here and here. And a little bit higher on the other layer. Like that. And then put the cap on our marker. Now we're going to keep coloring in with the red. Oh, and if you want, this, I don't actually know what it is. When I drew this, I felt like it was missing something, so I added that. But if you want, you could add some birds in the background and maybe some clouds, because he could be outside. I'm actually going to add some birds while I'm letting this, set again. So, it's basically like the beginning of a heart. Like the in and out. Just that part of the heart. In, out, in, out, and another in and an out. Just like that. Very spread apart. Okay, now I'm going to use this. Okay, so we're done with our prints. See you guys next time for another amazing story. And next time I might just draw like regularly without telling a story. Who knows? We'll see. I hope you get inspired by this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel and follow it for more videos like this. Bye.